all I'm saying is that in the next draw we sell only 10 real numbers instead of 15.
Don't push it.
It was so easy the last time.
Don't you understand? The more fake numbers we sell, the greater the chances of getting caught. 15's okay for now, and I'm sticking to it.
You know what your problem is? You're not thinking big.
Yeah, maybe, but at least I'm thinking.
It is on the plate. I think the next thing we have to do is,
I think you have to lift this up.
Yes, yes, that's right. I remember now. Well, thank goodness somebody knows what we're doing.
Regular Boy Scout.
Oh, hey, I got it. We can call it the Wentworth Rag. Well, anyone got any better ideas?
All right. Now, let's just get it working first. Now, what do we have to do?
Well, the block's secured.
What's the block? Oh, that's the thing we just put the typeface on. Yes, you're right.
I thought you were supposed to know how this thing works.
Yes, so did I.
I think you have to adjust this now to get the pressure right.
Oh, don't. Go and get her a paper towel, will you, Kelly?
Oh.
She can get it herself. Just do it.
What about the prisoner's press?
Right, now look, I think we're nearly ready to start. Now, who wants to be the first?
Oh, me,
Can
can I have a go?
All right, but I want the rest of you, everybody else, stand back, please. Stand right back in case I've forgotten something. Now, you right?
No.
Turn the power on.
Woo! Oh! Hey, look at... Bloody hell! Kiss again. Well, it works, but it looks like Russian.
Oh, dear, it just goes to prove how careful you have to be when you're setting it up.
Oh, I think we should have had the letters right to left for a start.
Oh, yeah. How do you reckon you're going to get people to pay for stuff like that?
Well, we'll just have to get it right before we get outside work. We'll do it for free.
Free?
No, but that's a lovely name for the paper.
What?
The Wentworth Free Press. Hey, yeah, that's not bad. The Wentworth Free Press, eh?
Graham, solicitor wants to see you.
Oh, yes,
Come on,
Miss
wipe your hands first. What do you think of this, Miss Fergus?
No, at least it'll be a while before they start printing money, I suppose. Come on, get a move on, Graham.
All right, everybody, I think it's time we cleared up all this mess. It's nearly lunchtime.
Oh!
What are you doing out here, Kelly? Want to talk?
Well, I'm not listening.
Yeah, well, you might be in trouble if you don't. Come on, Graham, get a move on. And you, get back to work. I'll be waiting right here after lunch.
What's going on?
Nothing.
You just yakking to the freak, eh?
I said nothing. Nice of you to keep our appointment, Miss Ferguson.
What do you want, Kelly?
Just the chance to be real friendly.
I said, what do you want, Kelly?
A little deal, eh? You turn a blind eye to me plans, and I'll do the same for you. See, I'm getting some rackets going, and I'd like you to do some donkey work and bring some stuff in for me. Oh, and just make sure I don't have any trouble from that pretty little Sheila of yours.
I have done all the deals I'm going to do with scum like you.
But yesterday you said...
Today is what counts, Kelly.
You wait till I tell
You
Red
tell her and see how far it gets you.
You can't watch Malone every hour of the day.
You touch her, Kelly, and you are dead. Now get out of here!
Oh, what a bloody nag!
Get up, Patterson. I said pick that up.
You're so worried about it, pick it up yourself.
Don't you ever try that again. Now pick it up and get moving, the pair of you.
What is going on?
What do you reckon, eh?
Is this your idea of a joke or not?
Jealous you didn't have the idea first.
Well, what do you think's going to happen now?
Oh, come off your high horse. Just a bit of a hoot, eh, girls?
Riddle's strained the point to let us have this paper in the first place. Now you're blowing it completely.
I always knew you weren't to be trusted.
What are we going to do?
Gutless wonders, it's getting so you can't even have a go at the screws no more.
We're going to have to scrap these and print up some proper ones. I want them all brought back now.
Right, well,
If you don't mind.
Get nicked. Since when did you lot become chief official censors anyway?
Since we don't want to charge. Now, come on, hand them over.
Come on, Lex, on the editor. Rack off! I want them as souvenirs.
Souvenirs of all the nerve.
Come on, put them in a pile here. Come on.
budding journalists. When does the paper come out?
Won't be long now. We're still doing practice runs.
That's not it.
It's rubbish. First try, that's all.
Oh, here's one.
No, it's not the right one.
Oh, come on, come on. I'm sure it's terrific.
What on earth?
What's happening in there, Jen?
Using up all our rec time, that's what.
Look, if we don't get this newspaper business sorted out, we'll be lucky to be left with that.
Hope they're not being too hard on Lex.
You were just going off at her a minute ago. Something about her wrecking your chances of the Pulitzer Prize.
Leave her alone. Not everyone's incapable of forgiving people.
It's just her way of having a laugh, that's all. She didn't mean nothing.
Well, she didn't mean nothing. Don't tilt your head sideways, Graham. The screws will fall out.
It's my fault, isn't it? I should never have let her do it. I shouldn't have even given her the chance.
Come on, don't blame yourself. No one knew Lexi would do something like that.
It's because I'm dumb and stupid. One of them jinxes. Every time I try and do something that goes wrong.
Come on, don't be silly. It's just one little incident. I mean, you won the numbers game, didn't you? And the essay competition.
Yeah.
Graham, Mr. Fulbright's here to see you.
Oh, great.
Come along.
See, your luck's changed again.
Yes, see ya.
You're not being very fair on Daffy, you know.
Oh, yeah? What are you, the guardian angel or something?
Look, I just think her self-esteem's low enough at the moment without you pulling it down further.
Don't you go spouting your self-esteems at me, Granny Masher. I reckon we're going to be spending a lot of time together after they find you guilty. You want to get through in one piece, you lay off the sermons.
Hey, don't suppose you could swap us a couple of ciggies, could you?
What for? You just lost fire, but hardly put you in the market.
Yeah, I know, but I thought soon as though I fronted up to Reno and got you off the hook, you could give us some on future credit against future goodies.
Don't go playing martyr. We practically have to drag you up there to do it.
I'm afraid she's right, young lady. Besides, I'm not in the habit of giving credit. I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, don't come running to me when your precious stock's down low.
We wouldn't be so hard on you if you weren't so good at picking the wrong target. Now think about it.
Hey, why don't you try smoking a few tea leaves?
I'll see if I can spare your fag later, okay?
Thanks.
What is it, though?
Oh, it's Mr. Fulbright. He's dropping me case.
What do you mean, dropping it?
Oh, he's just going to go to some other court. It's sounded real big time.
What's happening about it? Did he say anything about who's taking it over?
Oh, yeah. Yes, he's got somebody else going to look after me, but he just hasn't got enough time, I suppose.
Got wise, did he, Duck Road?
Have some compassion. You can see she's upset.
That's the trouble with them lawyers. Promise you everything, give you nothing.
Yeah, probably been hired by some rich bitch for big bickies, eh?
No, that's not it. See, I reckon he just doesn't like me. I don't blame him. I haven't got a lot going for me, have I?
Oh, yeah, you have, Daffy. You've got... Oh, geez. No, guess you're right. Ain't got much going for you anyhow.
Sexy.
Oh, all right, girls. Who's coming to stir up the Reynolds twerk?
Go easy, Kelly. The last thing we want is more strife.
Think it's about time she got paid back for stirring up her own, eh?
Okay, ladies, when you come to it, you're going to have to be very careful with the paint so it runs smoothly down the edge. We'll have to go one together, eh, Dad?
Okay.
This is lovely, lady. It's great. It's a good turnout, isn't it? I knew they'd appreciate the classes in the long run.
Yeah, look, Pip, I'm a bit worried. I think some of them might...
Hey, what do you reckon about the artwork now it's finished?
Quiet
down, ladies! We don't want the officers upsetting the classes, do we?
Hey, what do you reckon, miss?
Well, I think you could have chosen a darker colour for the cape.
Oh, yeah.
And the background needs a little bit more contouring. If you've got some paint, I'll show you what I mean.
It's all right. Wouldn't want you to get your nice clean hands dirty.
Ow! What do you think you're doing?
Is that better?
Well, not exactly.
I'll teach you! Oh, come on, stop it!
Quite right, Flynn. Another inch, and you would have all been on a charge of defacing an officer's uniform. As it is, unnecessary disturbance will have to do.
There's no need for that, Miss Ferguson. I was just showing them the Jackson Pollock method of screen print design, very big in London this year.
I'm sure it is. Suppose that's an example you're wearing.
Matter of fact, yes. Could fetch $80 in the right boutique. Of course, if you'd like to query it with the governor.
Yeah, we both know that wouldn't do much good, don't we, Miss Reynolds? Make sure they clean this mess up before they leave.
Oh, it will be, won't it, ladies?
Yes. Hey, that was real good, kiddo.
Yeah, saved us all from being on a charge.
Hey, 3 cheers for our art teacher. Hip, hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Good one.
Oh, come off it. Look at the way she stuck it up the creek. That takes real guts, I reckon.
Not when your old dear's the governor. It's easy for her. She goes home to mummy when she's finished slumming it in here.
Yeah, well, I reckon she's okay. Hey, got that ciggy?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I've been thinking about the numbers game.
Yeah, at least we still got that going for us, eh? What about it?
Well, I reckon we ought to start expanding. Sell more dud tickets.
Oh, jeez, Lou. There you go, playing tycoon again. I have told you before, if you go stepping out too far, you're going to end up tripping over your own feet.
No way. You just got to clear the ground first. Look, the way I see it, there's a big market out there just waiting to be cornered. I don't want some mug getting in ahead of me.
So we got official council approval. Who's going to get in ahead of us?
Forget the bloody council. They owe you compensation anyway for making your front reno.
Yeah, maybe.
Look, bit of extra cash. You won't even miss your buy-up. You'll be able to buy anything you want.
So how many extra tickets were you planning on?
15. Makes 30 all up.
Jeez, Lou, they'll spring us straight off with that many. 5. 5 at the most, and that's putting our necks on the line.
5? It's hardly bloody worth it.
5. It's me who set it up, remember?
I remember. 5 it is. And what if we decide no? They'll dump them on us anyway.
She's not trying to force them on us. That's what this meeting is all about. To decide either way.
Why should I bust a gut helping a bunch of kids wipe their snotty noses? No one ever did nothing for me.
Oh, wake up. They're just trying to get us to do their dirty work for them. It's free labour.
It's the kids we should be thinking about, not us.
Mrs. Reynolds said the program has been a big success in America.
Yeah, well, this is here. I vote no.
Surely you could be more understanding for once.
Wouldn't have minded a gander in here before we knocked over that service station. Might have thought twice about going through with it. I think we can all come up with a story like that.
Yeah, all the girls that win Leighton when I was there thought places like this were a bit of a laugh.
I'm sure there's no one in this room that would knock back a second chance. Now that we all know what being locked up's like.
Well, Lexi, want to try arguing that one?
What are we going to teach them? First grade arithmetic?
We teach them by telling them how dreadful a place like this can be.
So we'll write them a book. I don't want no teeny boppers nipping at me ankles.
Why are you so against it? Here's a golden opportunity to stop someone from making the same mistake you did.
Don't you mean we, sweetheart? You still got a dead granny to answer for, haven't you?
We're discussing a delinquent reform program.
Frankly, I think we'd be better off with a more selective participation.
Oh, don't you go acting all lily-white plum brain. And what are you going to teach them? How to rip off your mates? How to flog off stolen goods? Oh, you can't wait, can you?
What are you so upset about? It's only kids.
It's because I'm looking at a bunch of tin pot saints all playing goody-goody, trying to earn an elephant stamp from Renault. Putting those kids in front of you lot's like giving them on-the-job training.
She's got a point. It's pretty bloody hypocritical.
Not if we can stop them doing it themselves. If you can't see that, then you're thicker than I thought you were.
It makes sense. If we can help one kid, we'll have achieved something.
And how are we going to do that? By Graham teaching them how to smash up shops? Or you teaching them how to diddle the books? Or Flynn teaching them how to murder 3 hitchhikers in cold blood?
Yeah, well, took you a while to get there, Kelly, but I knew you would eventually.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, that's exactly what we're going to do with these kids. Tell them what we did, why we did it, and why we shouldn't have done it. How we have to live with it for the rest of our lives. I reckon that qualifies all of us, don't you? Including you. Well, if no one's got anything more to say on the matter, we'll take a vote. All those in favour? Well.
Oh, watch it. Here comes a white-collar worker.
Hey, what are you doing here? spill the ink or something.
No, there's just no more filing to do, that's all.
So they had to come and sweat with us slaves, eh?
At least they feed slaves properly. Hey, one more breakfast like that and I'll pass out.
Oh, they really must do something. I can't understand it.
Merv's doing his best.
Dry toast made out of stale bread and that tiny little bit of milk that he brought in. It's not good enough, Nora.
Yeah, I know, but it's the department we've got to have a go at, not Merv.
Yeah, if we were relying on him, we'd be skin and bone in a couple of days.
That's not fair, Lex. Nora's just said he's doing his best. Why do you always have to knock people? Why do you always have to knock people?
Look, I wasn't. All I was saying was, bloody hell, why are you picking on me? Just get off my back, will you?
Yeah, well, you should think before you do nasty things.
No, you should have been a school teacher, Chucky.
And I didn't know they were going to steal it. I just thought it was a mate's car.
Oh, how bloody stupid are you? You better keep your nose clean, kid. You wind up in here, we'd eat you for breakfast.
We don't need amateurs, Lisa. It's hard enough for professionals to stay out of here.
How would you know?
You say something? How about you tell us what a hotshot you are?
Shoplifting.
Wow.
3 counts. Oh. They wanted to put me away for another 6 months.
Shoplifting, right under the nose of the store detective, I suppose.
Real bright. 3 counts, eh?
Why didn't you just wear a sign, dear?
Yeah, I'm a shoplifter, please arrest.
Oh, go ahead, laugh. I couldn't give a stuff what you think. The whole bloody world's gonna blow itself to pieces anyway. Then we'll all be dead.
Oh, not another nuclear war drop out.
You don't think there's gonna be one?
Oh, maybe, but I can't stop it if it comes.
Neither can I. So why can't I just do what I like in the time I've got?
Cop out, cop out, cop out, cop out.
Oh, shut up! All of you.
Okay, so you waste your life, figuring you're not going to live long anyway. But what if there isn't a war? What are you going to do with the next 60 years then?
She'll end up in here. Thank God I'll be out by then.
And Cindy, dear, what about you?
Yeah, let's hear your family story. This is bloody hysterical.
Oh, it makes me feel good though. I got framed. These wimps just walked right into it.
And we were worried because we got caught. Come on, Cindy. What terrifically well-planned master crime are you responsible for?
I broke into a lolly shop.
You what? Oh, you're kidding.
I wanted some sweets. You're really getting off on this, aren't you? Look at you. You're pathetic. Gutless wonders. Well, you don't scare me.
You haven't told us your story yet.
You want to hear? Okay, only don't put me in their class. I don't like being rubbished. I had a good thing going. Racked in all I needed. Pension checks.
Oh, real big time. You robbed letterboxes, did you?
Nah, you do that, not me. I wait till they cash 'em. Me and a mate, for extra muscle. You get these old jerrys on their way back, a couple of $100 in their pocket. Sometimes you don't even have to thump 'em. You just grab 'em real hard and they can't wait to hand it over. Sometimes you got to bash 'em. Get 'em on the ground and stick the boot in a few times. The blind ones are the best. You can really lay it into them and they can't identify you. It's a hoot. Either way, you get your money. Nobody's laughing now, eh? Well, in that case, excuse me, but I'm pretty tired of your game. Move. Sit, move.
Oh, God. That's not a child. It's a monster.
I've been waiting for you.
I haven't done nothing, honest. Please.
I got a little job for you.
No, please get one of the others.
But I don't want one of the others, bub. I want you. Because you'll do exactly as you're told.
I don't want any trouble.
Oh, no trouble. Just a few odds and sods I can't get around here. And you're going to bring them in for me.
Me? But what if the screws find out?
Well, make sure they don't.
But I'll get in trouble. They'll send me to win Leighton.
Then you'll have to make sure you do it right. Now, I'll give you a list before tea, OK? Right, now get out here. Yeah, you'll do.
Can I help you, Joe?
Oh, bug off, will you?
But I've run out of things to do. I've stacked all the papers.
Okay, then unstack it. Just leave me alone.
Sorry, only trying to help.
Yeah, what's the matter with you, James? You shouldn't talk to me little mate like that. That's right, isn't it? You're my little mate.
Maybe if I sweep the floor or something.
You didn't answer me, kid. You're not being unfriendly, are you?
No, I just thought I could help. I wasn't being unfriendly.
Of course not. She tell you about the little chat we had? She's going to be Lou's little helper. Aren't you, Lisa?
Oh, no, please, I don't want to.
Good, you're a wimp.
But you don't know what she wants me to do. She said I've got to bring stuff in.
Oh, who cares? Just tell her to wreck off.
No, Lisa wouldn't do that, because she knows what had happened to her.
She knows that I'd take her head and I'd print the front page all over her face. Just think, kid, I think we'd be able to read you like a book. You better watch your mouth, James. You're starting to sound like a troublemaker.
Gee, I'm scared.
You will be.
Yeah, okay. What's the big joke?
Joke? Me? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing me bit to help a poor little delinquent back on the straight and narrow. Isn't that right, girls?
Oh, look, if I've spelled something wrong, just say so.
Oh, no. It's okay to me. Real good. Pity you'll have to do it again, though.
Why?
Well, it's supposed to be back to front, remember?
Then why the hell didn't you stop me before?
Oh, I didn't have the heart. Looked like you were having such a good time. What's the matter, James? You lost your sense of humour.
Couldn't care less. You're going to need me sooner or later anyway.
Huh? And how do you work that out?
You reckon Lisa's going to bring stuff in for you? You're out of your tree.
And I suppose you could, eh?
Why not? Only difference is I don't do it for nothing.
You do as you're bloody told.
Why? I'm not here for work experience. I'm already a delinquent, remember?
Back off, girls. Kid's got class. I could get to like her.
Annual fate, cake stalls, lucky dip, white elephant stall, all welcome. Looks good, doesn't it?
Sure does. You've done a really good job, Lou.
Yeah, well, I just thought I'd try something different, you know. What do you reckon about the top bit?
The St. Catherine's, the arch bit's really nice.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, well, you better start printing them off. They want 200.
Okay. Hey, Jules, why are you looking so worried? I was just thinking about Jen. She was real upset again this morning.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's all that stuff about having to go back to court and everything.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, me too. You still haven't told me how much you gave her.
Enough. You should have known better than to trust one of you little nerds.
Leave me out of this, okay? Not my fault you picked a dummy.
Oh, and I suppose you would have done it better, would you?
Well, I know how to knock off a chemist shop without being sprung, if that's what you mean.
Well, I tell you what, kid. You do the job first, then come and see me.
Or you have.
Is that all you got?
Gotta be joking. There's uppers, downers,
Yeah,
bags.
yeah, how much?
Bottle full or bag full?
You better not be having me on, because if you
30%
are...
cut if you buy bulk and distribute them yourself. You'll make a packet. If not, I will.
What's the matter with you? You trying for Prisoner of the Week award or something?
I've smoked them, so forget it.
Eh?
The bags I took off you, they're gone.
Oh, forget it.
Ah, pull the other one and plays Jingle Bells.
Relax, will you? In fact, here. Have the whole bloody packet.
Huh, big deal, there's one left.
Listen, mate, I'm in a bit of trouble and I need some dough and
See you, Luke.
I'll pay you back.
No, you won't, because I'm not giving it to you.
Okay, then I'll pay you interest.
Oh, you will you? You're holding out on me, aren't you, bitch?
How do you work that out?
Oh, first you want some bread because you're in some trouble. Now you're willing to pay interest on it. What's a scam? Have you done a deal?
You ought to be a screw. You know that? All I'm asking for is a loan. If I'd done a deal, you'd know about it. We're partners.
Are we partners?
Yeah.
Mates?
Of course.
Never lend money to a mate, Luke. Ruins a friendship.
You bitch.
Forgot to tell me your address. Been looking for you.
What do you want, a map?
Not bad. Don't know what you lot are complaining about. Some of my mates would kill to have a place like this.
Some of mine have.
You get the dough?
Oh, I've been thinking about that.
And?
Well, you see, it's like this. The department sent you here to straighten you out, right?
Yeah. They said I was a bad girl.
They weren't wrong.
Thanks.
The only problem is, I'm not getting anything out of it. Now, do you reckon that's fair? I don't.
Why don't you complain?
Nah, I got a better idea. So you're going to hand over the pills, and then we'll call it quits.
Couldn't get the bread, eh?
No, I don't need it. See, either you hand over the pills, or I'll play footy with your head. Fair enough?
You reckon I carry Mummy, do you?
Well, let's find out. It's about the silliest thing you've ever done, kid. I'm going to have to give you a good smack.
Try it. Ah! Come with that again and I'll kill you, bitch. I'll kill you.
I hate this bloody hole, you hear me? I hate it! You can't keep me locked in here, but I want to be...
What are you staring at?
It's a bit hard to read with all that racket going on. Hey, girls? Well, go ahead. Don't let us stop you.
Hey, Screws, where are you, Screws?
You know, you've wandered a bit far, haven't you? Nothing up here but a locked gate.
Open it, will you? I want to see someone about finishing this stupid idea. I want out.
Didn't you hear me, Kelly? Go on, take your cronies and get back to the recreation room.
Maybe the same as Ferguson.
How long since you've been out with the bloke, Cindy? 2 days? 3 days? A week?
About 3 days.
Well, speak up. We all want to hear.
About 3 days.
And what does he think of you being in here? Proud of you? Does he think you're real smart?
You don't know? Well, that's quite an answer. Hear that, lady? She doesn't know. Clever little thing, isn't she?
She's lying. She ain't got a fella. I have.
Well, what's his name?
Yeah, how old is he?
Tell us the truth, monkey face.
Yeah,
Come on, Cindy, have you got a fella? No? Well, let me tell you, you're never going to get one. Because if you end up in a place like this, no one's going to want to know you. No boy'll stand around 5 seconds once he finds out you've got a record.
Yeah, or the rest of your mates either.
Forget your friends, dear. Oh, they might visit you once or twice, but after that, you're on your own.
Yeah, you're on your own.
How would you know, Dumbo?
Speak when you're spoken to, and no one gave you permission to smoke.
Who wants a free cigarette? Let him snatch you up.
Sit down, kid, unless you want to leave in an ambulance.
That's assuming the freak will let you out. We hear you've already asked her once.
I can handle her.
Oh, same way you handle everybody else, eh?
I say we give her a royal flush.
Yeah. Clear all that nonsense out of her brain.
Is that what you want, Nikki? The whole place against you?
That's what's waiting for you, dear, if you end up in here.
Talk, talk, talk. How would you know we'd end up in here anyway?
Because you're young and stupid.
Yeah.
You're a big girl, aren't you, Nikki? All of 15.
Huh.
Guess that qualifies you as a real expert on things.
I know enough to get by.
How'd you handle a riot? Go running to the officers asking to be let out?
I reckon she'd get bruises on her knees from begging so hard.
I've seen the Screws just lock them in and let them fight till someone drops or someone gets killed.
Yeah. You could get more pretty bad, Spud Brain. Your matey's got sense. She knows when to cop it sweet and stay out of trouble.
Oh, let her go, Lou. She'll probably break.
Yeah, that's right.
Save your breath. You coming? I've had enough.
Sit down. We're going over it again, right from the start. Whether you like it or not. Hey, come on.
Hey, what's your bait over? Well, can't you give her a speeding ticket
Look,
or
you just
something?
get your food and sit down.
Yes, Mrs. Morris. Of course, Mrs. Morris. Hey, it's Rice. What a surprise. Thought it might have been Rice again. Thanks for minding my spot.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, I do impersonations too.
You ever done uppers?
Maybe. A Benny or two. Look, if you're thinking of nicking any, I'm all out.
Just happens I've got some to sell. Like a throw.
Yeah? You for real?
Yep, so most of them. But I could always find you a few, if you're interested.
I'll let you know.
Hey, how about some more entertainment, Lennox? Like climbing the walls, for instance. Or going 10 rounds with Collins.
Yeah, well, I wasn't ready for her, was I?
What are you doing in the queue again, Kelly?
I was just getting
You
me, mate.
know there is not enough for second serves. Now sit down.
But I need me vitamins.
Don't argue. Sit down.
Oh, you bitch! What are you looking at me for, moron?
Did you trip her up, Kelly?
Ask her.
Lennox?
Oh, I fell over, Mrs. Morris, that's all.
Pity about your meal. They don't serve seconds around here.
Go to Mr. Pringle and get a mop and clean it up.
Something going on between those two.
Lou's been very tight-lipped about how she cut her hand.
Maybe Nikki did it with that knife you told us about.
I think it's time I found out.
Oh, cut the power.
Oh, jeez. You can fix it, can't you?
Yeah, but we're going to have to be more careful if we're going to finish this job today.
Oh, we've done about half of them.
Yeah, give me a look. Try Herman's new place. A German restaurant on Thomas Street. Wiener Schnitzel, our specialty. You set the type for this, didn't you?
Yes, so what?
Because it's Wiener Schnitzel, not Wiener Schnitzel. It's spelt with a V. Now we're going to have to do the whole bloody lot again. Ow!
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'll live. Just wait till I get my hands on that little bitch.
Oh, come off it, Lou. She's not worth doing more time for.
I should care. I'm going
going to spend the rest of my life in this joint anyway. I'll bash the hell out of her.
Don't forget, she's very handy for bringing in dough.
Yeah, very bloody handy.
Hey, that's why you wanted the dough, isn't it? You were going to do a deal and cut me out.
Oh, what's this, Kelly? I thought you would have had the presses really rolling.
Yeah, well, we would have had the job done by now, only Dumbo here never learnt to spell.
You mean to work without your little mates today, eh?
What little mates?
You know, Patterson, those apprentice crims you lot are supposed to be trying to reform.
Pack of bloody trouble, they are.
Oh, I could have told you that. But you brought it all on yourselves. You didn't have to go along with the idea.
Well, we didn't know what we were getting in for.
Ah, come on, Kelly. You've been around long enough to know you can't reform scum like that. So anything you get, you deserve.
What about the dough? You were going to cut me out, weren't you?
No, I just wanted to make sure it was organised right, that's all.
It's real good of you, mate. And I suppose that freak will be called St. John of Wentworth when she kicks it too.
Thought we'd get some decent tucker now the blockade's over. That lunch wouldn't keep a sparrow alive.
Crying about it won't help. Merv told you the supplies hadn't got here yet.
Oh, yeah. Knowing that bulldust artist, he's probably flogged the supplies by now.
Oh, shut your mouth, Kelly.
Queenie say to take long to set up?
Oh, she didn't say, but we'll be hearing from her soon.
Oh, Jenny's getting her head together.
She'll come through all right.
Do you think they'll be able to repair it okay? Yes. Probably did more harm to myself than to the piano.
Well, there's no point having it fixed. You'll probably kick the crap out of it next time you go down at your trial.
I'll see you. Not bad. In fact, bloody miraculous. Considering I've got bullets on the roof. You cheating little bitch, I'm gonna Come on! Come on! Come on!
No, we're getting... I ought to let Kelly have you. I'm not scared of you, I'm not scared of anyone. She was cheating, the rotten bitch. So are you. Here down, both of you. We can take care of this right now. Any suggestions?
I'm gonna smash her bloody face in.
It's between the two of them. Let them battle it out.
Any objections? No! Okay, clear a space. Keep neat. Come. Coming.
Flynn, make sure this mess is cleaned up before you go back to work.
That's enough, you'll kill her.
Well, if it isn't the little tough nut just ready for cracking.
Get off me back, will ya?
No way, bitch, I owe you for this.
You want me to do the other one too?
Oh, what are you going to use? Your teeth? Let's just see how tough you are when you haven't got your hardware to hide behind.
What are you doing here, Kelly?
Oh, nothing, Mrs. M. I was just going to wash my hands.
Lennox?
Yeah?
Was she threatening you?
No, like she said, she was just going to wash her hands.
Right, you go and wash in your cell, Kelly.
Righto.
You all right?
It's all right to me.
Well, they've replaced the strings, but they haven't tuned it. Well, show her, Daff.
Oh, you can't tell from that. Play something. Let's hear it.
I'm not allowed to.
Sorry, love, I forgot.
Oh, well, I can.
Good, ain't she? You know, Stevie Wonder gave up the business when he heard Taffy was turning pro.
She reckons she can sell it for $60.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll be lucky.
Oh, even if she does find some mug to buy, who says you're going to see the money? The only way you're going to make money around here is if you get it yourself.
I reckon we will start some more games.
Maybe. No point in having money around anyway. Got no buyer. Can't even get dope off that bitch.
Yeah, they're getting pretty thick with that kid, aren't they? What do you reckon they're up to?
I don't know. Maybe Flynn wants Nicky to stand for the count.
Just the two of us.
Is this a private orgy? Or can anyone join in? You know, I reckon one day I'll chop his leaves off, stick him in the oven and dry him. See what kind of a joint he'd make.
Don't you dare touch any of my things, Lou. Don't listen to him.
You know, I reckon they're right about you. You know, having PMS. Permanent mental stupidity.
There's nothing stupid about being in love, Lou.
Oh, come off it. You got to be pretty desperate to fall in love with a plant. Unless, of course, he's a good kisser.
Lou. Oh, come on, Daffy. You've been in there for bloody ages.
Oh, fair go. She's got to make herself beautiful for Loverboy.
What Loverboy?
That's a secret between Daff and me. Only he's tall and green and handsome.
What's she on about now? Beats me, but I wish you'd hurry up. I'm starving.
Should be a decent breakfast for a change.
Yeah, good thing when I went to get that stuff yesterday. Jeez, I was getting sick of dry toast and black tea.
Daphne, when are we going to see the next edition of the paper?
Oh, it should be out sometime tomorrow. It's got some really good articles in it too. You know Helen up in maternity? She's sitting a poem called In Honour of Love. Oh, I can hardly wait. Hey!
Age before beauty.
And your article's pretty good too, Willie.
Of course, goes without saying. People have always said I had a way with words.
Oh, rubbish. You've never got away with anything.
Come on, Daffy.
Hey, how you going with the tickets?
Only 5 left. Hey, ladies, only 5 tickets in the raffle left. If you buy them up, maybe we can have the draw tonight.
I wouldn't waste my money. I wouldn't be surprised if it was rigged. I never win anything.
Of course it's not.
Oh, don't take any notice. You never won anything in her
I
life.
have so. I won first prize in a chalk raffle once.
Willie, dear, you didn't win first prize. You were first prize.
So much you mate the evenings?
What, mate?
Nikki.
She's not my mate.
Thought you two would have been real close. You know, sharing secrets and that.
You're kidding. She hardly even spoke to me this morning.
Stop chattering, you two. If you're finished,
Yeah?
well, you can help Jennifer with the cauliflower. And you can slice up the potatoes.
Aren't we mashed?
I'm telling you, it's got to be true. Otherwise, Nora wouldn't have reacted like that.
We've got to find out what the plan is.
I've told you. We monster Nikki and I'll get it out of her.
No way. She'll go straight back and tell Flynn.
Well, we're not going to get it out of May or Willie.
Nikki must be setting it up for them on the outside. But I wonder what's in it for her.
Who knows? Probably doing it for kicks, eh?
I'd be willing to give her a few of those. Yeah, I guess you're right. Nikki's the only way we're going to find out what's going on. Between the two of us, we could show what real friends are.
She wouldn't be game to cheat me twice.
We play our cards right, we could be saying goodbye to this dump.
You mean she could need our help?
Yes.
Where have you two been? You're late.
Near the bell.
I want to talk to you. Got a scam you might be interested in.
Anything to do with Nora?
Could be. You won't know until you find out, will you?
Well, maybe I don't want to know.
I sell at 2:20 and don't tell a soul, all right?
You mean she could need our help?
Yes.
Where have you two been? You're late.
Near the bell.
I want to talk to you. Got a scam you might be interested in.
Anything to do with Nora?
Could be. You won't know until you find out, will you?
Well, maybe I don't want to know.
I sell at 2:20 and don't tell a soul, all right? Hi.
You bitches, sit up! You're going to tell me all about Nora's little escape plan, and you won't get hurt.
Back off! Leave me alone, I don't know anything!
I don't believe you.
Oh, funny you should say that, eh?
No, please. I don't know the details. A friend's of mine's arranging it all. I'm meeting her tonight.
That's fair. All right, Nikki. You're going to go along with Nora all the way. But when it happens, it's going to be Lexi and me getting out of here. Right?